He's really got some sort of transformational quality about him that, put him into some pretty elite company with regard to comparisons.
10 things you didn't know about Ben Simmons. The NBA is full of bright young talent from all different parts of the world. And if you love the NBA as much as we do, then you would know about the rising international star named Ben Simmons. He's had an interesting life and basketball career. So in today's video, we'll go over things you didn't know about Ben Simmons. If you enjoy NBA content like this, be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell to get notified about our future uploads. Number 1. Get to know Ben Simmons. First, let's start with some facts about his life. Many NBA fans already know that Ben Simmons is from Australia, but did you know that he holds dual citizenship in Australia and the United States? His full name is Benjamin David Simmons and was born July 20th, 1996 in Melbourne, Victoria, which is a city in Australia. Ben has 5 siblings and attended 1 year at LSU or Louisiana State University. He's not the only gifted athlete in his family, as his father was also a professional basketball player. His name was Dave Simmons, and he played 13 seasons in the Australian National Basketball League. Dave was an all-star and brought a championship to the Melbourne Tigers, who retired as number 25. He also had a short coaching career with the Hunter Pirates, another team in the Australian National Basketball League. Number 2. A college superstar. Ben Simmons had a short career at LSU, only playing his rookie season before putting his name into the NBA draft. He was an obvious standout right away because of his unique combination of size, speed, and court vision. Similar, although not on the same level, to LeBron James in his years before the NBA. Ben Simmons was a point forward that could score on anyone his age. His physical gifts and high school basketball IQ helped to lead the Tigers to a 1914 record, which was the 3rd in the SEC. Although their record might not stand out, Ben Simmons averaged 19 points, 12 boards, and 5 assists while playing good defense. Besides Ben, his team didn't have any players that have seen real success in the NBA at this point. Much like how Simmons plays now, he never looked to shoot the ball. His goal was always to attack mismatches at the rim. His high level of play resulted in many awards such as the SEC Rookie of the Year and being named to the All-SEC First Team. Because of his success in college, he was seen as one of the top draft picks for the 2016 NBA Draft. Number 3. Did they forget about defense? After a stellar year at LSU, there was much debate over who should be selected with the first overall pick. The top guys in the draft included Ben, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, and even the infamous bust, Dragan Bender. Many saw Ingram as possibly the next Kevin Durant, while other analysts believed Simmons could reach all-NBA level of play. However, when people talked about Simmons' potential going into the NBA, there was always one question. Will he ever be able to shoot? Most people saw this as a glaring issue. Some thought he'd be okay without a shot, but almost everyone forgot about his defense. So many articles and reports about Ben Simmons' draft value failed to mention that he has the physical gifts to be the best defender in the NBA. So instead of focusing on will Ben Simmons be an all-NBA caliber defender, the media chose to look at his lack of shooting. However, despite all the concerns with his shot, he was still selected with the number 1 overall pick by the Philadelphia 76ers. Number 4. Ben Simmons exposes the NCAA's biggest issue. In a documentary titled One and Done, Ben Simmons called the NCAA effed up and says it's ridiculous that these big colleges and universities get to make money off their hard work. He said that most of the one-and-done athletes don't get much education because they're only in school for 1 year. Simmons continued to say that he stopped attending his classes after the first semester because if he couldn't get a degree in 2 semesters, what was the point? He only got a 1.8 GPA necessary to play for the team, and after that, there's no real incentive for a one-and-done athlete to go to class. The point Ben Simmons wanted to make is that if the NCAA would pay their student athletes to make the school money, then there would be more athletes that would stay longer and earn their degree while making money playing the sport they love. Simmons said this was an important topic to him because he promised his parents he would get his college degree, and going to school for 2 semesters was not going to be enough. Number 5. The poorly timed injury. Prior to Ben Simmons' rookie season, he needed to have surgery on his right foot in order to repair a broken bone. This took place in October of 2016, and he was supposed to make his NBA debut in December, just a few months later. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned, because once he started running drills and back to the speed of the NBA, the scan showed that his foot was no longer healing and he would need more time away from basketball. To the disappointment of many Sixer fans and NBA fans in general, Ben Simmons was forced to miss his entire rookie season. The foot injury was something that some people had concerns about before he entered the league, especially because Philly has had some bad luck with high draft picks getting injured. The 76ers were still dealing with Joel Embiid missing the first part of his NBA career due to nagging injuries, so everyone was rooting for Simmons to get healthy quickly. Number 6. The 2017-18 Rookie of the Year. Due to Ben Simmons missing the entire 2016 and 17 NBA season, the following year would be considered his rookie season. This means he was eligible to win the Rookie of the Year award, which was definitely an up-and-coming star's mind. In his rookie season, he helped the Sixers have one of their best years in a while, winning 53 games. Simmons averaged 16 points, 8 boards, and 8 assists while being one of the most efficient players at his position. Ben was not the average rookie. He looked like an NBA veteran, ready to take home the Rookie of the Year award. The only player that had a chance at the award was the steal of the 2017 NBA draft, Donovan Mitchell. Playing for the Utah Jazz, Mitchell helped lead them to the playoffs while averaging 20 points, 4 boards, and 4 assists. The race was close and came down to the last couple games of the season, but Ben Simmons prevailed and earned himself a 2017-18 Rookie of the Year award. Number 7. Paka Simmons. Most NBA fans know that Ben Simmons prefers to either pass to his teammates or barrel his way to the basket. Because of this, he either racks up assists, easy dunks, or trips to the free throw line. However, when he does go to the line, it's not always a guaranteed 2 points due to his low free throw percentage of only about 60%. But on November 29th, 2017, his true rookie season, Ben Simmons had all the chances in the world to hit his free throws. In a game against the Washington Wizards, Ben Simmons attempted 24 free throws in a single quarter. This happened in the fourth quarter of the game, and even though Ben hit 12 out of 24 free throws, the Sixers still took home the W. It's even crazy to attempt 20 free throws in an entire game, but to do it in one quarter is on a whole other level. Number 8. The time Simmons was almost the Defensive Player of the Year. After starting his career on a rocky road, Ben Simmons quickly got on track. While he was a great player in his rookie season, he still had much to learn and room to improve. One of those areas that could be improved quickly was his defense, and Simmons did not hold back. By the time he was in his third NBA season, Ben Simmons was already a prime candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. He had to build speed, IQ, and athleticism to defend nearly any player in the NBA, and the league noticed. In the 2020 NBA season, he got injured and could not end out the season, but was still good enough to place 4th in the Defensive Player of the Year voting. The players above him included Giannis, Anthony Davis, and Rudy Gobert. All 3 were older and more experienced than Simmons, but he was definitely in the right company. His mismatches on the offensive end and length on defense earned him a spot on the All-NBA third team and first team All-Defense. Number 9. The time Simmons was almost traded for James Harden. To start the 2021 NBA season, the Houston Rockets and James Harden were not on the same page. He had already requested a trade before the season began, but the front office could not make a deal. One of the most popular rumored trade destinations was the Philadelphia 76ers, mostly because they have the assets and now former Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey. The alleged trade package was Ben Simmons, rookie Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, and some picks to sweeten the pot. To most NBA teams, this sounds like a good deal. You'd get rid of your superstar that doesn't want to play for you anymore, and in return, get an all-NBA level talent as well as some young guys with tons of potential and picks for insurance. The Rockets must have felt that they got a better deal from the Brooklyn Nets. But the trade was so close to happening with the Sixers that Ben Simmons was actually told by his agent to be prepared for a trade. After hearing the news that Harden was traded to the Nets instead, he was definitely excited to continue competing with his current team and thinks they can win it all. Number 10. The Dad-Coach Connection. For the first few seasons of Ben Simmons' NBA career, he was coached by Brett Brown. During this 3-year span, the Sixers were a good Eastern Conference team. They won over 50 games twice and were the 3rd seed in back-to-back seasons. Now, Brett Brown has been replaced by Doc Rivers, which is probably the right move for the organization. But Simmons might disagree, and I doubt the reason is what you think. Ben's dad was actually coached by Brett Brown when he was playing in the Australian National Basketball League. Brown was the assistant coach of the Melbourne Tigers from 1988 to 1993, and also coached the fathers of Kyrie Irving and Dante Exum. We can't be sure exactly what type of connection Ben Simmons and Brett Brown had, but Brown definitely had experience coaching the Simmons family. Ben Simmons has had a crazy start to his NBA career, so tell us in the comment section down below what your favorite thing is about the Australian basketball star. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another NBA video.